Welcome to Numb Bills Fan. I'm your host, David Palermo, on this one. Just got out of work. Got my sweet made in China American tank top on, or crew neck. Sorry, crew neck. It's got some colors that ran, because apparently these colors don't run unless it's made in China and they send it over here for American companies. But it was a Goodwill clearance bin find. Anyways, the Bills are playing the Jets. I don't know what's up. I've been saying for a long time, everybody eats is just a bunch of dog shit. Sounds like a lot of bad planning. I will admit, this is not a data-driven podcast. If you want some other stuff, this is not your nerdcast. I got nothing pulled up. I'm talking team philosophical build going into the Jets game. I don't know if this team plays football for clicks or if they play football to win championships, because I get it's a business, but for 8 months we heard everybody eats, yada, 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 and you have the fastest receiver in the draft go to the Chiefs, and he is doing what? Running fast, stretching the defense, playing chess. James Cook, phenomenal. Great player. I love it. Can we talk about Terrell Bernard and his awesome interception the other night? Can we talk about Christian Benford being really awesome and making moves happen along with Rasul Douglas? The Bills secondary, how great. I couldn't believe what my eyes were seeing as far as stats and all the things, because you look at the last two games the Bills had, you think there's not going to be anything positive. But Carter, the rookie, third-round pick, came out replacing Ed Oliver. I thought he played great for a rookie. Can't complain. Going against the Jets, who's getting separation? This is what I said for a long time. So my Super Bowls last week, watching everybody, what are we going to do? We should get a receiver. Where's your ammunition? In March, they took Kincaid. And then the team says Josh Allen likes Kincaid. Josh Allen likes Coleman. How about you guys just own, maybe you don't have a fucking scouting department? How's that? Where's Boogie Basham? How's that? Kyer Elam can't make the field, but we're going to put... There's no way that Kyer Elam at safety in place of Bishop last week would have been worse. No fucking way. So here we are. The Bills are a one-dimensional team, and I've been saying all offseason, the team is built more for Trent Dilfer and the 2000 Ravens than it is for Josh fucking Allen, who could throw the ball out of the stadium. So now the Bills are in the Meadowlands to play the Jersey Jets, and they got Aaron Rodgers, who's my hero, because, of course, he's a COVID MVP times 2. And the things I was saying 4 or 5 years ago, lost fans, friends, family, listeners, don't give a fuck. I have a day job, and I will never LARP for fucking different values. I will not lie to myself. I've been right, and it's okay. Sometimes you do the wrong math, and they don't like it. So when it comes to the Bills, I lost not lost a lot of friends, but some people who might see this go, hey man, I just think you're really negative. I'm sick of being gaslit. This is some fucking awesome team. I'm sorry, did we not just see the New England Patriots for years beat the fuck out of the Bills? You want to see iron sharpens iron? Cool. I'm not here just for a good time. I'm here to win championships, whether Josh Allen is on the team or not. And if you're Josh Allen, what the fuck? I get those cut-ups of guys open. He could take the shorter stuff. He could take whatever. I don't know if Coach McDermott is covering up for something in Allen. I don't know what's going on with Josh Allen. I don't know at all. As far as the Jets are concerned, Sauce Gardner, not really into that defensive back. I don't know about you, but somewhere saw, not a stat podcast, the Jets are like the number 1 team against the pass with those corners. Okay, don't quote me. I could be wrong. And the Bills are number 32 in stopping the run. And the running back on the Jets is not going off at all this year. Because how do you go from 2 years ago, the Jets having the best draft, and then next year you just forget that they have a solid roster? So I think the Saleh firing, if you didn't know, the coach got fired this week. Nathaniel Hackett, who I said is dumb as fucking rocks, he's probably a great teacher, a great dude, to be honest with you. I don't know how he keeps getting a job. Because I look at him like, wow, dude, you suck. For real, you suck. When he was on the Bills, E.J. Manuel was a quarterback. And Nathaniel Hackett, as a rookie offensive coordinator, was going to double as his quarterback's coach. Great. He did some stuff with Blake Bortles. But when you hear E.J. Manuel on Eric Wood's podcast talk, hey, this dude, Hackett, have you doing a jab step in my drop back, which, like, if I'm a rookie quarterback, don't you think you just work with what I have for now? Right. I would think so. So meanwhile, when the media is running, oh, you know, Hackett's good, E.J. Manuel, oh, you should buy in. This is what's going on behind the scenes. I am sick of being lied to from the Bills. It's going to happen. They have to lie. They have to do their thing. Everybody eats as a crock of shit. And the Bills have this week to prove us wrong. One team is going to come out 4-2. It's going to be the Bills or the Jets. People are shitting on the Jets. Again, it's a 17-game season. First 4 games, you learn about your team, is what Parcells said. Said it last week. I'll keep saying it because we've been taught all these football verbiages, but then the marketing team gets to muddy the waters. It's like, no, it's okay to criticize the coach and the team because they look at themselves too. I'm just not going to sit here and think that the Bills have an answer this week. I need to see it. The Jaguars don't look like a good fucking team at all that you piled up points. Sorry. They don't. And the Bills have always had a problem playing from behind. And one thing I like about the team last week is what we talked about earlier. All the defensive guys coming out, man. Playing good. It's cool to have bright spots after you're severely disappointed and you're arguing with people, or just like you don't even want to get involved in conversations with people with the team because they might just be spitting the media message for fans that might be sheep, for lack of better words. Y'all know who you are. You won't admit it. I get it. Just like I was right about all the other things 4 years ago. You won't admit it. You'll leave a comment. You'll talk some shit. That's cool. Poison the well. That's cool. At the same time, I'm not buying the Bills until I see them do something offensively. This is the worst. That people are going on the radio talking Josh Allen's a Ferrari. Yeah. But he's like this thing I saw on the internet. A Ferrari engine inside of a fucking tractor. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what the fucking coaches think. How long in a Super Bowl window until defenses figure it out? So I heard on a podcast, forgot which one, or it might have been a radio show, might have been, not sure which one, that the book is out on Allen. As in, like, I'm sorry, the Bills defense. Or, one more time, time 3. The book is out on the Bills offense. The defensive coordinators are caught up. Where's Josh Allen's rushing yards? I took this dude number 1. I don't want to be saying this stuff to you. I believe in Josh Allen, okay, 100%. And that's why I'm very critical of the coach. If you go how many resources have been put into the defensive line, holy shit. Holy shit. We could trade for Nyheim Hines, but Devontae Adams at 32 might be too old for people. What fucking planet am I on right now? So I'm here on a Monday without stats before the game. I don't fucking care. I test. The Bills are a dysfunctional mess on offense. I don't know what to think. I really don't. James Cook was hurt all week. Allegedly he's going to play. His representation says he's going to play. Shakir, I believe, practiced. I could be wrong. He wasn't totally out. Don't quote me on that one. but he's not out. So I just kind of wondering, what's going on here. I believe Taron Johnson's back, so that's cool. I don't have a prediction. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is dead. I think it's only a matter of time before the running back goes off. Okay, Lazard has some chemistry with Rodgers. Last game he didn't. Okay. As far as the Bills playing the Jets in Jersey, I don't really know what to even think. I feel like they just shit on themselves. I had a ticket there and arrived last year at StubHub, or through StubHub, and I arrived at the arena, and the lady said, "Oh, it's sold out." I'm like, "Well, I have this ticket." "Oh, they must have oversold it," which I heard would happen. So I drove 5.5 hours for nothing. That was cool. And, I lucked out. I heard the crowd as I'm driving away go wild when Aaron Rodgers went out there. I was like, You heard the stadium. Trying to find the game on the broadcast on the way home. And I find the Manning cast, and they were saying Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles already. And then I'm listening to the game on the way home, stoked. I saved a couple $100. I guess I just have a nice long drive. But they lost to Zach Wilson. Now, what's interesting is, at least last week, Zach Wilson and Aaron Rodgers had very similar stats, or the Jets' offense had similar stats, touchdown production, very close. So Rodgers, I don't think he's dead. 2 weeks ago, he looked awesome. He looked normal. Last week, he got his ass beat. He got beat up. Okay? But he's got weapons that the Bills don't have. I don't know what's going to happen. I genuinely don't know what the Bills are. In my heart, being honest, I don't think they look good. There's not enough public relations to get me to buy into this bullshit anymore. I'm sick of wasting my fucking time. I have a job. I don't need money from this Bills shit. Would it be nice? Yeah, it'd be dope. But even if I was getting paid for it, I wouldn't fucking lie to you on it. I just can't. I have stuff to do. You have stuff to do. I need to see something from this team that shows me offensively that Joe Brady is worth the squeeze, that Sean McDermott is worth the squeeze. But I'm worried that you get another coach like Doug Peterson. Could you imagine if that was a Bills coach? Oh, fuck. 3 years of that? Oh, great. The media gives him a chance in the beginning, first year. Second year, we have to hear, year 2 of the system. We got to get our guys in there. Oh, man, don't want to deal with that again. But at a point, when's the general manager and the head coach going to go, let's make a move for a receiver? What are... I don't understand. Keon Coleman, he got hit in the head with a fucking football in the middle of the game. I don't know what to think. All right? So, as far as I'm concerned, take what you can get from the Bills. Let them show you what they'll show you. But don't buy in too much. Don't tune into me on Twitter. Don't tune in on Instagram or TikTok. But it's all up there. And on numbillsfan.com, if our writer isn't depressed and Tim Avery, he will write an article. But he's really fucking bummed. All right? That's what Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott are doing, is making a happy man sad. All right, I'm your host. Good night. David Palermo here. I don't have a prediction. I don't want to say that the Bills lose, I'll be happy, because that's living in a negative world. Or am I sick of being fucking gaslit? There's that one too. Not your negative Bills report. Positive. Love everybody. Toodles. numbillsfan.com.